Hi class! Today I'd like to give you a lesson on how to ace your short answer, short constructed response questions. You know those questions that don't have A, B, C, D, and you have to write a short paragraph to answer them? I'm going to show you 3 steps to acing, to getting an A+ on those questions. So the A stands for answer the question. Make sure your first sentence gives the title, the author, and the big idea, what you're talking about, what you're writing about. Always be academic. And make sure you use key words from the question. And make sure you answer all parts of the question. So first of all, answer the question. C, cite textual evidence. That means, where's your quote? Where's your direct quote from the text? Where's your paraphrase where you say the author explains, the author describes, the author shows? So cite textual evidence to support your answer. So answer the question, cite textual evidence, and then the last step to ace it is explain your thinking. Well, how does this evidence support your answer? So here's 3 ways you can start a sentence to explain your thinking. This evidence shows that. This indicates, this tells me that. The reader can infer that blah 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 because of blah 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 blah. So if you want to ace your short constructed response questions, what are the 3 steps? Answer the question, cite textual evidence, and then explain your thinking. Let me give you an example. Recently, you read a story called Blu Sky Home, and you answered 4 comprehension questions on Blu Sky Home. The question you didn't have to answer yet was a short constructed response, and I'm going to give you a demonstration of that right now. So question 5, the one you didn't have to answer yet, was, how does grandfather's reaction to Phoebe describing Nadia as American resolve the tension between her and her grandfather? How does grandfather's reaction to Phoebe describing Nadia as American resolve the tension between her and her grandfather? So right away you see some key words you need to use in your answer. Nadia's American, resolve the tension, and reaction. Okay, make sure that those words are being used in your answer. So let's go through the steps. Blu Sky Home. First, we're going to answer the question. The tension is resolved when Phoebe's grandfather accepts her explanation that her friend is American, rather than asking for Phoebe to describe her heritage and the heritage of her parents. By accepting Nadia's identity, Phoebe's grandfather also accepts hers. So I answer the question. C, I'm going to cite evidence. For instance, after he describes Nadia as a, quote, pretty girl, ... he looked back at Phoebe and something in his eyes softened. Paragraph 33 from the text. So I'm citing textual evidence. His response makes Phoebe feel more comfortable with her identity and helps her better understand his insistence that she is Greek. Phoebe goes on to think, quote, my grandfather loves me. Phoebe realized, he loves me and he wants to share being Greek with me. Paragraph 34. So the question's been answered, evidence has been cited, and now explain it. E, this suggests that his acceptance of Phoebe identifying as American makes Phoebe more inclined to learn about Greece and consider it a part of her identity. And that is how you ace the question. Today you're going to try one. Now you might not have all of the big words that you see here, that as long as you're going through the steps, you answer using the keywords, you cite some evidence from the passage or story, and then explain why you chose it, you'll still ace it. Good luck.